Hey, we're here with Taylor and Griffin of the Dawes. Thanks so much for taking the time, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
You have your whole life to make North Hills, and very little time to make the follow-up, Nothing Is Wrong. What was that like? Like, were you in a rush? Did you find that you had to rush it?
Just in terms of us getting our bearings as a band, in a lot of ways, this sort of felt more like a third record because we were all part of a band called Simon Dawes before this, and we made that record when I was like 19 or 20, and so that felt like that album where you kind of get everything ironed out, and that's the one that you have all those years to make the first record, and we definitely treated it and overthought it. We treated it as such. And so North Hills in a lot of ways was the second record, and this it just in terms of like a band's process, very much a first record as well. And then Nothing Is Wrong was written quickly along with North Hills. But I think that's important. I think it's a band knowing how to adapt and make material quickly is a quality that exists throughout all important artists.
Was a lot of Nothing Is Wrong written while you were touring North Hills? Is that the idea?
Yeah, on and off tour, and we would arrange it on stage rather than we wouldn't give them any opportunities for rehearsing because we were gone so much.
Yeah.
So a lot of things would be experimented with and tried out on stage.
He Don't Live Here No More is a track that you were invited to sing on with Robbie Robertson, and that kind of propelled the whole Robbie Robertson experience and you guys playing with him. How did that all come together?
His manager called an old producer friend that I worked with, and they needed a background singer, so I got a call, which is still hard to believe and a true honor to get to play with someone we've looked up to for so long. And then after that we did 3 TV show appearances as his band.
Is there any talk about you going on tour with him or doing any more, or nothing?
No,
Nah.
not really. I think he's kind of over the whole touring thing.
He just was named to the Order of Canada this week.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to be in Toronto. He was saying like maybe I'll.
Today. Hopefully he comes by, but I doubt it.
It's kind of incredible that you get to play with that guy. I mean, your music is kind of in that vein, and I'm sure you grew up listening to, his records and the band's records and all of that.
Yeah, I mean, we hear a lot about folks, like younger people, that'll end up being with legends or with important older artists, but they won't really even understand the gravity of that. But in this case, it's an artist that we've admired and looked up to and listened to for years before meeting him or ever even thinking we'd get to.
Amongst those people that you probably look up to is Jackson Browne, who makes an appearance on this record in Fire Away. And your songs have been compared to his songs and in that whole El Rey sound. What was that like, and how did you guys hook up with Jackson?
Yeah, that was another just sort of natural thing. He's a friend of our producers, and he became very interested in Dawes and very supportive. And then so when it came time to mix the record, he has a great studio for mixing, and so that's where we ended up doing it. And he was there and very involved and very very responsive. And we asked him if he wanted to sing on a song, and rather than just like obliging, he's very excited to be a part of it. So we're very lucky. In
your own words, what can fans expect, or people who don't know you guys, from Nothing Is Wrong, which is out June 7th? What can people expect from the record?
It's definitely more of like a live energy than North Hills.
Yeah.
But I think it's a natural progression, which is usually a good thing.
Yeah. You guys are touring the record probably for a while?
Yeah, we'll be out pretty consistently through the rest of this year, and I'm sure by then we'll have the next one booked up.
What are you guys listening to while you're on tour? Anything cool?
It's always changing.
Yeah, it's always tons of stuff.
It's always
anything new?
Different artists. The new Bill Callahan and the new Cass McCombs.
Really?
I think
Fleet Foxes too.
Yeah, and the new Fleet Foxes. Those 3 albums are incredible.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, continued success, and thanks for dropping by, and hopefully next time we'll get you to play, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.